I can watch.
Well, on to a lighter subject.
I appreciate that.
Yes. Also this week, a new photo of Alicia Vikander surfaced as Lara Croft in the new Lara Croft movie. And it's actually an official photo of the movie. Did you guys take a look at this at all? Have you guys played the 2013 reboot Tomb Raider game?
Specifically the 2013 one?
This
Or
is
any
what
of the other
it's...
ones that came out in the last 30 years.
There's so much.
This one is being based off the two newest games.
okay.
The Tomb Raider 2013 and the new Rise of the Tomb Raider, which came out 2 years ago and then came out last year on the PS4. I have played the 2013 one, and I thought it was a great game. I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoy the Uncharted games, and it's very similar to the Uncharted games. It's not as like the Uncharted games. You kind of only have two guns, and you don't get any attachment to any guns. You don't upgrade any of them. And the Tomb Raider games, you actually get upgrades, and you have arrows and stuff like that. So I enjoyed the 2013 Tomb Raider game, and I'm just kind of counting my money and waiting until I can play the Rise of the Tomb Raider eventually. So, and plus, I mean, Alicia Vikander, hot.
Great personality.
Yep, great personality.
Perfect.
Yep.
But I mean, like, in all honesty, like Lara Croft and Tomb Raider, the series for video games and movies generally does pretty well.
Yeah, the Angelina Jolie one did well enough to get a sequel.
Yeah.
The sequel,
Well, money-wise, it did well enough. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say the content.
yeah, critically no, no, but the sequel did well enough to not get any more. So I mean, catch my drift there.
Yeah.
So
I don't get it.
Yeah, well, maybe
You'll get it when you get older.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My thoughts. I don't know. I'm not a huge Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I mean, it's just not my thing.
Then what do you like? I hate
Yeah,
horror
what are you
films.
even doing here?
I don't like hot babes running around in
Why
caves.
do we even let you on this podcast?
I hate everything. I hate
My
it.
wife watches this. I have to say that.
Got it.
She's so ugly. No.
Oh God.
Your wife?
Yeah, where are we going here?
Yeah, what
oh
are
my
you
God.
talking about?
This is so
Lara
incriminating.
Croft. My wife is beautiful. How dare you?
Oh God.
You heard it first. David just called my wife ugly.
I did not know. He strictly said she's ugly, and the last thing he was referring to was his wife.
Back on track.
Yes,
Laura
okay,
Croft.
Lara Croft.
Okay, Lara
Sorry.
Croft.
There you go.
First of all, just because I don't fanboy over everything doesn't mean I like nothing. I just try and see both sides of things. Second of all, Lara Croft. I mean, I played the PS1 game I wouldn't say religiously, but I enjoyed it. I had it as a kid, and it was probably one of my first that style of games. I think so many of those games, that genre of
Adventure exploration.
There's just
Explorer,
so
double
much
pistols, flipping backwards, forward, sideways.
It's like basically the Legend of Zelda with guns.
It's a pretty far stretch, but okay.
I mean,
I know, it was just like,
yeah.
but
Need
no,
more
I mean
caves.
like just like the
Dinosaurs.
open world shooter. That's just so many games are like that now. That and it's just like that one just isn't my favorite. And so I mean I'm not super excited. The movies. I think the first one was okay. I didn't think it was a great. I didn't like the second.
It was
one.
a fun popcorn action.
Yeah,
film.
it is,
exactly.
absolutely.
And
absolutely.
fun fact about the second one, had Gerard Butler in it.
Wait,
Yeah, where?
He was the male lead for that movie. He was kind of the guy in prison, and she breaks him out, and they work together. And yeah, fun fact about the first one, Daniel Craig was actually in that.
Why do you know all this information about attractive men in Hollywood? Do you follow all of their Instagram of them working out?
Why don't you? What, that's not normal?
Your wife doesn't watch these videos, does she?
Yes, she does actually.
And she hasn't been concerned at
She
all?
loves them.
He looks so not to say small, but
Yeah, he's
small.
He's not in his.
I mean, look at
this
that.
This is pre 300.
I mean,
That is
what?
definitely pre-300.
Is that really him? I mean, granted, he looks way more jacked here, but
He's a little guy.
Gerard Butler and Lara Croft. I had no idea.
Yeah, no.
No
I mean,
idea.
I remember this though.
I was watching
That's
that, like,
crazy.
I was watching that like last year, and I just like,
That's
hey,
Gerard Butler.
That's Gerard Butler. Oh, wow, what is he doing in here?
Wow. Rotten Tomatoes 24%.
What was the first one?
Dude.
I think the first one was around 60.
I believe it. I mean, it's not. Okay, it pretty much describes it perfectly. Not a perfect movie, but entertaining.
20.
That's a 20 on the first one?
Rotten
Really?
Tomatoes, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lara Croft,
Oh.
Tomb Raider. Wow. The second one did better than the first.
Money-wise?
It's probably
No, Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
the
really?
second one did better.
Because, yeah, Cradle of Life is the second one,
I
right?
thought I could have swore the first one was kind of beloved.
That's what I thought. I mean, I thought always everyone would say that, like, when it comes to, like, video game and movie, those typically do bad until you compare it to Lara Croft Tomb Raider. And I thought that's the one everyone's like,
That's
this
true.
one is the exception to where it did relatively okay. But maybe it was just box office. Because Rotten Tomatoes, it's still more of
Yeah, it's an aggregate for
Yeah.
for reviews. So.
for more critics than whatever. IMDb gave it a 5.7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's,
And the second one got a 5.5, which is just below that.
I would have thought it would have been in the 6s and
Right.
IMDb, but
Nostalgia kind of
to each their own, I guess.
It's
mess
just
with the mind.
yeah. But I mean, you have a good point there, where there is so many video game movies that were coming out that were just awful. That I think that one was pretty much. I mean, it wasn't, garbage, so it did well.
I think this new one has a really good chance of doing pretty good.
Absolutely, I think that they've done a great job lately of adapting and just having a better storyline and not just using it as a cash grab. I think they recognize
Yeah,
that.
the story in 2013 was really good, really, really good. So, yeah.
I'm just looking at photos of Alicia, whatever her name is.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking at photos at Gerard Butler or whatever his name is.
You call me gay.
I didn't call you that at all.
If you like that, check out down below in our description. We have a link for our podcast in there. I think you guys might like it.